Hi, this is Mary Flower again, and today I want to show you a couple of Woodland journals that I made out of existing books, and I took the pages out and rebooked it, making them Woodland junk journals. Let's start with this one. I aged it a little bit with ink and added some fun things on the front, some things from the sewing room, and some I would call this upholstery material, and a silk flower. And I like, in my Woodland ones, I like to use a lot of natural looking things. Let's start here. I have some old nature magazines, and I think these are clear back in 1935, and I really like those. Show you some tags. I like to do the little corners to be pretty. A little bit of sewing, places to write. This is lavender. I like to use old sacks or like paper, brown paper. This was sewn onto a page. I used a napkin on this, and I made a pocket here. Sewed that, and that's a leaf, if you can see that. I like to do a little bit of tea dyeing and a little work on the corners. If you can see this. Use things out of some magazines that are quite pretty here. I like to use some pretty cards. If you can see, this is a little bit of needlepoint here, and a little pocket there. Very pretty little natural looking things. With the Woodland things, I like to use as many natural things as I can possibly use. I don't like it to be completely uniform as well. It's more interesting to have it a little bit off. A couple of pretty cards in there for journaling or whatever you'd like. I think this is like baker's paper. Deli paper, I think some people would call it. More pretty little tags, a little cute little bird here in a nest. Another nature magazine, clear back from the 30s. More deli paper that's been tea dyed. A lot of this has been tea dyed. And just some old papers. More jelly paper. An old envelope with it's pretty old. I can't remember, but it's pretty old. Excuse me. A little butterfly here that I made, so you can put a little tag right there. Little bird houses from a little old children's magazine. And some more things back here. Another old envelope. This is a little sack. I think it's really cute. Okay, that's one. There's the back of it. And then I will show you the other one. Use some antique lace and other things from my sewing room. I aged the book. This is a funny little envelope, but I just really love the little picture on there. More nature magazines from the 30s. This is like a paper sack. Things from some magazines. These little willows here are so pretty. I like this. I kept that in there because I thought it would be fun to lace something through that. Some more of the willows. The other side of the pocket here from that envelope. And this one has this very old envelope made out of some kind of very... I just really like that. I'm going to show you this. You can see that this has not been aged. This really is a very, very old envelope that it's made out of. I'm not sure if it's vinyl, leather, or something, but you can see it's very old, and I really liked it, so I put it in here, and I'll show you the other side of it and when I get to that. More antique paper with somebody's writing on here, which I really like. Here I made some pockets, sewed some pockets with some real leaves in here that I have pressed, and you can put, there's a little spot right here that you can put some tags in there. I didn't put any in there, but it's a nice place for it. Again, that same paper that came out of some kind of book that was already done like this. But to run some kind of natural thing through that would be really pretty. Again, I sewed another pocket with leaves in some baker's paper, or deli paper, I would say. Most of this is coffee tea dyed. Now, when I get over to here, this is the other part of the Nature magazine, but here is the old, and you can see it's made out of some kind of, oh, I don't know if it's leather or vinyl or something, but it's very old. I love how it looks. And I think at one point it had a snap here, but it's gone, and I just really like it in here, because it really goes with the Woodland. Now, there's a lot of room in this one to add things, pictures and journaling, and which I kind of like it. This one is a little thicker, but I think this one has more tags. But this one is probably something that you would want to use in, I think I might use this for a garden book. I think that would be fun. So there's two of my junk journals, and Woodland junk journals, and I hope you enjoyed that. So if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe and leave me a nice comment, please.